Hi, everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of Charles Chat. You would think that I would go back and check and see what episode we're on before I film these, but I always forget. And in the spirit of authenticity, as well as saving time for myself, these are unscripted and unedited. So I believe this is episode 10. Episode 10 of Charles Chat. This is our second episode on the East Coast edition. As you all know, I have moved. I am now in North Carolina. And so forgive me, this setup is a little different than our last one. My tripod is packed and put away, so you're balanced on my laptop at the moment. But this is a very quick, and I'm keeping my voice down. I got family that's asleep. It is late night here. But this is a very, very quick episode. But of course, as usual with a lot of these, there is a corresponding blog post, so check down in the description box below. This episode of Charles Chat is something I was just chatting literally with a friend of mine about, which is doing things with purpose. I had wanted to send my friend, give my friend some money for something they had done for me, like as a thank you. I was like, no, I want to tip you. I want to pay you for your work, in essence, is what I was saying. And they were like, no, why? What did you do? Don't do that. And I responded with, I did what I want to do. And then the second text that I sent is, and you know that I don't do anything that I don't want to do. And my friend was appreciative, obviously. Nothing but love to this friend. They'll know who they are. And they were like, yes, just like me, doing things with purpose. And I've never heard it said that way. I'm sure I have, but I had never put two and two together. When I describe my own actions and my autonomy in making decisions, I just say, the way that I live, I don't do things that I don't want to do. There are, of course, exceptions to this. I pay my taxes, I go into work early if I have to. I go to the doctors. There are lots of things in my day-to-day life that, of course, I don't want to do. And in fact, really quick, I'm going to move you guys this way. I feel like the light's a little better. But in general, what I mean by that statement is I think I am such a people pleaser and such an extrovert and such a try to be a good friend that for a while I struggled with doing things I didn't want to do, going to parties I didn't want to go to, always feeling the need to respond to texts, which in and of itself is unhealthy, but also respond to texts from people that I didn't care for. And I just learned that I have my own autonomy to say no. And once I started saying that, I realized no one has faulted me for it. I still say yes a good deal. I like to help other people, and for my own extrovert's sake, I like to hang out with my friends. That's not a chore. But there are days when I am tired and I can say no. And there are days when people ask me to do favors and I can't. There are a lot of offers in my inbox to do drag for free. And more often than not, I don't. So this is something where I just want to empower you to do everything with a purpose. When I do my taxes, that is with the purpose of not going to jail and of hopefully paying my part and contribute to society. I'm not going to get into the politics of where our taxes go and all of that, but I am doing that with a purpose, even if it's just staying out of jail. There are times when I might be inconvenienced by something, but I'm still going out of my way, doing it with a purpose to help that friend, or doing it with a purpose to make that money, whatever I want to do. So I urge you all to learn the power of the word no, and you'll find the more selective you get in what it is you take on, the more enriching each experience is. The more selective you become and the more exclusive your yeses become, the more power they hold and the more important they seem. So when I actually do say yes to a project, I know it's a project I want to do. When I actually do hang out with a friend, I know that I have the mental and emotional ability to be present with that friend. I know when I do put my phone and social media away for an evening, it's going to be for the betterment of my mental health or the betterment of my relaxation. So I urge you all in this quick little 6-minute or so Charles Chat, I know we got about a minute left, I'm trying to keep these short, to do things with a purpose. Don't do anything that you don't want to do. But don't take my words and use that as an excuse to then start breaking the law or telling people off. What I just mean by that is don't do anything that you don't want to do if you don't have to. Understand why you want to do things or why you feel the need to do things. There's a lot of parties I went to I had no desire to. There's a lot of jobs I've taken that I didn't need and that I didn't want. And I just did it because I felt some kind of societal pressure of feeling like saying yes was going to equate to being liked or being needed. And that wasn't the case. And I found that I've gained respect not only for myself, but from other people in my ability to choose what I do and to do everything with a purpose, hopefully a good one. So, as always, take what resonates with you. And be sure to check out the blog post down below. Follow me on Instagram at charles.una and check out charlesuna.com for more little tidbits. I hope you guys are doing well. Again, tuning in from North Carolina. Yes, and showing off my fabulous sleeves of this new shirt that I have. So, sending lots of love and light your way. I will talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in to episode 10, I think, of Charles Chat. Mwah.